Hey everybody, a Retro Geek Dad here, back with another toy review. This time we're looking at the Masters of the Universe New Eternia mini faces. I wasn't originally going to pick this one up, but I found mini faces and a few other of the Masterverse figures from this particular line at a Five Below for $5. So you might want to check your Five Belows to see if there are any of these, if you're missing them. I only found the figures from this wave, so I don't know if they're going to be getting any more, from other waves or whatever. But for $5, you really can't, you really can't mess up with it. So really excited about this one. We're going to take a quick package walkthrough. Open up the figure, check out all the weapons and accessories. So stay tuned and we're going to get into it. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at the packaging. So like I said, I found this at Five Below. If you're not familiar with that store, kind of think of like a family-friendly Spencer's with $5 stuff that sells candy and toys. It's a pretty neat little store. We go in there a few times, but yeah, I was really surprised to see these. They were kind of hidden in the toy section for $5. But here on the front, we do have our mini faces. It's got a couple of hands. There is a couple of the interchangeable faces right there. New Eternia mini faces, Mattel. On the top here, just the Masterverse logo, 30 points of articulation. And here on the side, we have a few illustrations of the different faces. And then here on the back, we do have kind of an illustration here, a little bio. So I did pick up the Sorceress. They had her mini faces. They had Shadow Weaver and they had Pighead at the Five Below. So they had the whole wave there. And they're, of course, $5 a piece. So you really can't go wrong there. Mini faces. And then on the bottom, we have the UPC code, some of the legal stuff. So yeah, pretty cool figure for $5. Like I said, you can't go wrong. We're going to open them up and, take a look at the weapons, accessories, articulation, and everything. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open up our mini faces here. Okay, so we do have like a little case for the extra faces to go in. We do have some of the little ties on his ankles and his wrist. I'm going to take those out. Slide all this trash over. So here is our mini faces. I'll get him where he was leaning in the package. So it's pretty cool. The colors are pretty good. It's got like a nice metallic sheen, like on his boots and his waist piece and his helmet. That's pretty cool. And the top does turn like the original. So we have our mini faces, our robot, and our monster face. articulation, so that's the only, articulation for his head, really. Arms, they're on a ball joint. And we have a top swivel here. Elbows are double jointed. And then the wrists, they're on a rocker, so back and forth with those. We have a joint here. And then the waist does turn. Legs are on a ball joint. The top thigh swivel. Knees are double jointed. Top of the boot, we have rotation, and then the ankle is on a rocker. So, pretty good articulation. Look at his weapon. So, it's his little blaster, and it's comedically huge. So, that's not too bad. And then we have our case of like extra faces. It does close, but it kind of closes. Doesn't want to close all the way. So you might could take like a rubber band or something. Oh no, it snapped. Okay, so you gotta. There's a snap, and it's got little pegs that go on his back here, kind of like Zartan from G.I. Joe. It's got the different faces. Hands or the extra hands we get, 2 closed fists. So if you want to do just the fists and no weapons, you can. Let's see if we can swap out his heads here. So this kind of lifts up like that, and you can pull the face plates off. I just got the 2 little pegs here, and you can have what's his name, Scud the Disposable Assassin, for all of old school comic fans, indie comics. So, yeah, it's kind of a reach for me. So these are kind of hard to get out. I need something to kind of dig them out. Let's see. I don't want to use that. Oh, that'll work. So, those are kind of a pain to get out. But I like how there's a bunch of different faces. So we'll do the Rico Suave. We'll do the skeleton and this other face. And see, that just clips in. There's a place on the back and a place on the front, like that. So there is that face. There is the Rico Suave Keldor face, and there's the Death Head, which is pretty cool looking. It's a piece of plastic. Death Head's pretty cool. Let's put the blaster in his hand to kind of bend the hand open some. So there we go. So yeah, there is our mini faces. Just kind of a quick one. He is a stage actor. I do like the feature. I do like that they kept the feature where you can turn it, and I do like the extra heads that we get. So those are pretty cool. Pretty neat little gimmick. I like that they were able to kind of keep it, and we didn't lose that. And I like how we got some extra heads. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I'll do a couple of like still photos, just to kind of show off some posability and stuff. So stay tuned to the end of the video for that. But yeah, if you guys like my content, subscribe, like, drop a comment if you want to. But yeah, I'm on Twitter, X, Instagram. So yeah, give me a follow or whatever. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we will catch you again next time.